that's the right way to go if they're all that way. Anything back here? Well, there's some proximity mines. I haven't really used those. Maybe eventually there's a thing of armor in case I don't have another ledge that stops me from going back here to grab it, but you never know. Let's see where the school halls take me. I bet they're that way. They are that way. I can see them right now. There's a med pack if it wasn't full, so there's both armor and a med pack back here. It might be worth going back here after this next battle if I can. I have the wrong gun pulled out for this situation. Well, speaking about that armor and med pack I left behind me. Okay, before I go that way, I'm gonna go grab the med pack. And the armor I had back here. I'll go for the armor first, then the med pack. Gotta regain that stamina. That's mine. There's the armor. Okay. After the armor has been obtained, the other med pack, which was over here, was right this way. There you are, my little nice med pack. Let's get back into the heat of things after I get myself unstuck. There we go. Now, jeez, how fucking big can an elementary school be? Some of them are big. We've been in this location for a while. Wait, am I out of ammo with the other gun? Okay, so I'm gonna be using this gun for the moment. Then I'll keep that in mind. I need to use less bullets to kill enemies now. Did I miss anything over there? Doesn't seem like it. I'm not gonna switch my type of machine gun. I'm sticking with the other one. Squads A, B, and C. Establish fire perimeter around admin building. We have reports of additional hostile converging on the location from all over the city, so expect a sustained fight. Squad D. Attempt to relieve fire teams pinned down near cafeteria. Recover any available munitions from the temporary supply depot and whatever you can scavenge from the dead. We need all the ammo we can scrounge up. Fall back to the admin to assist and defend once these objectives are complete. Squad E and Demolition Team meet up with Colonel Vanic's team at Nurse's office. Alright. Works for me. Good old forming all their strategies they go. Could have been an enemy right over there and I wasn't looking that way. An elevator. Well, I guess there are kids with special needs. I've had an elevator in the school that wasn't usable by regular students, but was for use in specific situations. Now then. Quite the fuck there. Oh. I like the steam effect that this gun has. There's more armor if I wasn't already full of stuff. Whatever the fuck that noise just was. Turn my lights on. This has been sealed shut. Okay. Wade Elementary. This looks like... yeah, that was the office. I was thinking...
All units, get to the nurse's office. We've got her cornered.
They're looking for that one chick. Paragon feeder program subset ladybugs. Student in the ladybugs test group have been treated with a compound P.A.N.I.C.S, a variant of the most recent and most aggressive of the psychogenic mutagens. Behavioral expectations, higher cognitive response times, increased psychic awareness, improved psychic control. Phase 2 results, spikes in psychic ability noted, but control is extremely fragile. That's why you should bring your own home lunch, kids. This leads to the administration's second floor, principal's office, nurse's office, and after-school program. Since we're trying to head to the nurse's office, that would indeed be the way to go. Let's do it. More soldiers having fun. Anything inside this room? There's another intel file. Paragon Feeder Program Subset, Bluebirds. Students in the Bluebirds test group have been treated with a placebo supplement N. Okay. Behavioral expectations, standard intelligent child development with some false positives for psychic potential. Phase 2 results as expected with variance within tolerance. Oh dear. Alright, how about over here? Another med pack. So there's med pack and armor behind me again in case I need them if I don't get blocked out of here again. Administration's principal's office, after school nurse. So nurse place is over there, which means I should go over here first. That might have been the wrong judgment. Oh, I need key cards. That was actually the right way. Well, let's do this. His body had some fun times. I'm just kind of taking a look around. This guy seemed really attached to his work. Okay, go on out those lame puns and go over to the next area. I was just ninja kicking my way in. Ignore me. Finance. Okay, well, that's a really small office, probably because they had a really small budget. Okay. Administration, principal's office. Don't mind if I... Why the fuck is it to an elevator? Save content. Going up, I guess. Healths and medkits. Huh. The music's making this a little bit odd, to say the very least. It's very different from the other music in the game so far. A little bit more melodic, if I'd say. That can be broken open. I came from that elevator, so let's go down the hall now. Nurse's office, conference room, faculty only, principal's office. Well, somebody fucking burned the security, so I guess we're gonna waltz right on in. Information services. Assault rifle, another first aid kit. Huh. Just taking my glances around. I've already been in here? No, I have not been in here. Well, there's not much to pick up regardless. Let's take a look around. I can flip the table, though. And toss that over for supply, or for cover there. Somebody should be a little more careful with that microwave. Guessing it's that way that we go. Conference room, principal's office. This is a lot of gun bullets, though. Honestly, I can't say which way I think is the right way. I think I've already been through here, though, so I'm guessing the principal's office is the correct way of route. Let's see. Oh, armor. I didn't even see it. I just kind of picked it up. That was a little bit odd. Just a little bit, though. To Principal Sanders, request for intervention. Despite repeated remonstrations, Dr. A. Mendez continues to parade around the school grounds in thoroughly inappropriate attire. Children and parents are bound to start asking questions. They see the PE teacher in a lab coat. Disciplinary measures should be taken ASAP. Let's go on out. By the way, I've just remembered to say this. The physics have. Oh, it's you. It's the prince. It's one of you guys. I should have figured. Because they all look different. They have similar purposes. That works surprisingly okay. Oh, I'm okay. There you go. This is gonna be a little bit tougher because it's not a big open area. It's a series of hallways, and these last two got versions of this guy that they all look different. We fought were. Melee seems to work really well against the clones, though. Just one trip and they're dead. Ah! Am I on like really low health, or is he just doing something that's fine? Let me see how much health I'm on when I start this scene. No, I'm on full health and full armor. How is he killing me so quickly? That is the question. Dear Principal Sanders, I have a concern about my son Zach and daughter Marlene and would be grateful for your insight since I know you used to be a psychiatrist. Both of them are experiencing reoccurring nightmares that involve being locked in a dark place, probed with needles, and shown violent images. At first I thought they were conspiring together as a prank, but they seem genuinely infected by these dreams. They can't recall seeing this kind of scenario on TV and have obviously never experienced anything at all like this, so I'm not sure where it's coming from or what to do about it. Any advice to be appreciated, Darrell and Daniel Matterson. Look at those turkeys. Flog him. That's all the rockets I'm going to use in this scenario. I might use some more grenades, though. Found him. I don't even know where he is half the time. Well, he's dead now. Turns out 2 rockets and a few shotgun blasts did in fact take care of him. Let's go back then. I'll pick that stuff up. And how am I getting back down? There's the button. If one must return to where since they came from. Sure, I'll open it. There you are, Alma. Yeah, I got really confused there for a second. There's another med pack back here I saw. I'm gonna go pick that up briefly. I think it was in this room. There you are. Alright, let's go on back. Might as well use it if I'm in the neighborhood. Now time for the process to get back down. Whoop. Nurse's office is this way, and we finally have the key card, and I get ambushed.
I've got a clear window back to the ATC. I'm gonna take it. Keegan's doing a little better, but he's still too out of it to fight. Stokes out.
There was some armor to the right of me. Where was it? I think it was like all the way back here. There it was. Just didn't want to pass up on armor. Now then, with our handy dandy key card, let us open this door. Oh, that's unbreakable glass, right? Scan. Return and use the key card to reach the nurse's office. Don't mind if I do. Down the stairs. Science fair. Grades 1 through 3, October 14th, Science Room. Grades 4 and 5, October 15th, Cafeteria. Sponsored by the Armor Check, or something about the fire department? I thought I was going to say Armor Check, honestly. Well, that gave me a little bit, unfortunately. I don't know why I didn't see that coming, honestly. I should have honestly saw the enemies around the corner coming, but apparently no! Let's continue onward then. The magic bar continues. Little bits of health and other things as we make our way deeper into the school. Seriously, this is way too big for an elementary school. Paragon Feeder Program Subset, Tree Frogs. Student of the Tree Frogs test group have been treated with a compound P.A.N.I.C.S, a variant of the most recent and most aggressive of the psychogenic mutagens. Behavioral expectations, higher conjugative response times, increased psychic awareness, improved psychic control. Students of the Tree Frog, okay. Phase 2 results. Results mixed, control satisfactory, but overall ability remains unremarkable. Okay. Nothing there. Good old Amatech computer over here. Let's continue.
Position. He won't get past me. Give me some support.
Paragon Fitness and Training Manual by Dr. Harlan Wade, Ph.D., American Technology Corporation, Military Corporation or Cooperation Program, confidential, for official use in 1997, all rights preserved. Prologue. Observed across many generations, evolution is a wondrous process that weeds out infirmity and weakness and promotes diversity and adaptability. But it also is slow, unpredictable, and prone to dead ends. Those of us seeking to advance human potential in a shorter time frame must take matters into our own hands. The purpose of the Paragon program is to identify and cultivate shining examples of the human species that we can propel forward to become superior life forms by means of the Harbinger Project. But put simply, we are seeking paragons of evolution who can lead us into the brighter and better future with the strength of their bodies, the flexibility of their minds, and the singularity of their purpose, and the sheer force of their wills. Yeah, okay, good luck with that. Focus on. We've already seen this though. I guess I missed it the first time. We didn't see the beginning. I could miss most of the beginning again because I know where the TV source was. We've seen this before. I want to see something about this though.
The children are doing their usual activities. Playing.
There's a scene where a guy coughs. I swear there's blood. It's this scene. There it is.
Someone is having trouble controlling their act. And don't worry, help is just down the hallway.
Let's continue.
Problems are easily resolved by taking a small trip to your friendly nurse station.
Here's the nurse office. Finally.
Doctor, I've got another one for you.
Objective complete. Locate the nurse's office.
Don't forget to put all metallic objects into the bowl.
Can't punch that.
Remove your shoes. Then it's inside for some readjustment.
But there's nothing in the nurse's office. There we go. Or. Never mind. Of course, there's a secret place under the nurse's office. Sergeant Keegan has too impaired to continue, so Lieutenant Stokes escorted him back to the APC and sent you on ahead to locate Snake Fist. You fought through Replica and Armachant forces to reach the nurse's office, which turned out to be a disguised elevator. You're about to find out where it leads. You don't say. Let's get right back into this. Oh dear. Well, it's not a good idea to make your password your username, sir. You're a fucking expert, you should know that. Anyways, glancing through all the options. No. Regarding the nurse's office elevator, incoming. Prior to scheduled arrivals, ensure all necessary equipment is ready for immediate access. Full behavioral analysis sessions must be transferred to the classroom lab within 5 minutes. All students brought on for testing must be fully seated prior to descent. Lab assistants should accompany transferring students at all times with an e-kit complete with extra sedatives and benzo stick. Ongoing. Basic lab testing where the student does not awaken from sedation prior to ascent requires no further action. All students who awaken in the lab areas prematurely must be treated with a benzo stick. Be okay. To endure short-term amnesia. Upon re-entry to the main level, students should be awakened, given a treat, and escorted back to class by the desk assistant. Well, okay then. This seems important. It's got flashing lights and everything. That's how you know it's important. Now we're supposed to be trying to override the lockdown with, alright, Snake Fist is the password. That's supposed to be the key thing here. Well, let me first see. I don't need any armor, but if I do, there's that. Let's do it.
Lockdown cancelled.
Wait, there's armor over here, right? Let's go from there. All normal soldiers just to take care of. Alright, so the door closed. I think all the guys that are coming in here are probably taken care of. Else the music stops. So yeah, that's a pretty sure sign. They always really want me to swap up for the submachine gun. I say nay. Or more like I say no. Want to go all crazy like that. Well, the door should be open now at the very least. Just kind of looking around, see if there's anything to pick up. Probably a few things because I killed a few guys. Yep, that'll open. How about the other door over here? Will this open? Both will. This looks like a very futury, almost 80s type lab with the red lights and the neon color, and there you are. I will say I like the environments better in this game than I liked in the original F.E.A.R. Even the lab is a little bit more interesting, at least visually. So that's obviously where we need to go. Was this a double-way entry? Indeed. That's about what I expected. Game doesn't seem to have much in alternate paths, so let's go in a little bit deeper. That's locked, so we have to take it through here. Why that's locked, I couldn't rightfully tell you. Someone already destroyed that. Oh, it's supposed to be like a... I see. It's one of those chambers to try and test to see if you're infected with something. Sterilization is the word.
Warning, Sector 4 is in security lockdown.
I thought they were just yelling, "Oh my god," in slow motion. Probably far more bad guys to come. I've gotten surprisingly okay at killing things. Why does this look like a classroom? Well, I guess we still have classroom-like areas on occasion here. Duck on under. Don't see any bad guys. But there's a basement facility, so I'm going to ignore it. I don't know why I got so turned around right then. Let's continue. You're under lockdown, level 5 clearance beyond this point. There's a basement, but I'm neglected, and I'll go back to the basement in just a moment. I just want to explore first. Archival Project Origin, subject name, Alma Wade, subject age, 8 years old. Phase 6 testing evaluation, see attachment C2. Lab and personnel destroyed by a spontaneously generated fire that appears to have been generated by subject. Further testing on hold, subject isolated in induced coma. Phase 7 testing cancelled per Harlan Wade. Subject deemed too dangerous and unstable to proceed. Recommendation, containment. Nothing throughout all of here. I don't know why I decided to drop down here. Oh, there's actually... Okay, there's a reason. How the fuck do I get you? That has to be something which I need to do to raise this, because those are one of those full, permanent, slow-mo, increased time things. Those are incredibly useful, and... has to be some mechanism somewhere to activate this. Those weren't it. Jeez, maybe I have to restore power to something? Or something like that at the very least. So all these basement facilities, that's not a place to really jump down to, but I'll follow and try and see there's another basement entrance. Try and resist going to the basement until I've explored more of the first floor, though. That's where we came from, so I shouldn't go through there again. That area's locked off with a window break. Didn't think so. It's supposed to be science labs or something, so they're supposed to be all secure. Guess we're going to the basement then. I'll take this entrance. Going down. Actually, let me go to the other basement first. That one was a little bit more hidden than this one was, so I'm just kind of more curious by it, naturally. They don't seem to interconnect, at least immediately, so I guess it won't be a complete waste just to see wherever this one leads to. I just also noticed if you looked at it, you can kind of see to where it leads to. Let's go! Fifth version of P.A.N.I.C.S supplement appears to be having marked effects on both enhanced and non-enhanced test subjects without the severe side effects of P.A.N.I.C.S. The most gradual adjustments to cellular protein structures are still swift enough to allow relatively rapid turnaround in test groups. PNG is currently in development based on these findings. PNG? You mean like the image format? You find a way to make those lift. This is mainly for some healing items in that document. And if I need desperate healing, I'll keep it in mind. Through and through. Next up on the list, we are going to be going down into this area. I thought they might be not connected after I sort of observed them for a moment. I just didn't want to climb the ladder. This game doesn't really seem to have fall damage, at least extremely so, yeah. Back on up. So I'm going to have to restore power, I'm guessing it's something or another to open up the doors. Here we go, this is what I've been looking for. Let's restore power.
Down cancelled.
Now things are about to get tougher, right? Guys are going to start pouring in. Also means I get that power thing over here, probably. There we go. This area is still closed, I guess because of security, so we're going to have to go this way. I just want to get the permanent slow down time increase boost. Let's go here then. Prediction, we're going to fight some.
Be careful in the holding area. Genevieve opened the cells to buy herself time. The specimens are extremely dangerous.
Paragon testing stage 4. Tests so far look promising for the engineered subjects. Relationship between specified genetic markers and psychic development is proven. Proof of relationship between induced protein alterations and control psychic manifestations is still pending. Note some non-engineered subjects also show signs of improved development under the regimen and should be scheduled for genetic level evaluations. See attachments. So one of those chairs. At the very least. At the very least, indeed. You okay, sir? Look at those textures. It's been a while since a firefight. Since it's one of those type of games that have a bunch of firefights, I'm a little bit suspicious. Let's go through here. Armor, just in time for a potential firefight. They're behind the glass. Well, let's get ready.
Get this fucking door open now! That's what I need! Somebody kill this son of a bitch! Bury him! This is taking too goddamn long! Hurry it up!
Let's go through here. Well, that's not what I meant to do. A little bit over the top if you ask me. But hey, what do I care? There was an emergency first aid kit situation if I ever saw one. Okay, there we go. There was armor. I was like, is that armor? And I was really hoping it was, and thankfully it was. Oh dear. Let's get some shielding and restock our time a bit. I like how frustrated he's getting. To be honest, he's not a bad villain. I find him enjoyably hammy. Actually, to be honest, I care more about the characters in this game than I care about any of the other fucking F.E.A.R characters. I don't know. I think the characterization, while cheesy and hammy, is more enjoyable in this game than previous entries. This is where we're supposed to be going. So I'm gonna go up here first. Let's see. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. I guess it was just a bit of ammo. Let's go. Down here. Well, somebody left the body on the table. I can flip it over. That body really gave no fucks. Anyways, Alma probably is a little bit deeper in the facility. Hey. Well, what are you gonna do when the army comes for you? Of course, get shot in the head. I mean, what else are you gonna do?